camera, and action. Nice to meet you.
Reload, goddammit!
One more.
No, I had it as well. I had it tomorrow.
Hello guys, my name is Tainara and welcome to Space Engineers. It's a new game that I'm trying out for this channel. I've been playing this a lot lately, so I was thinking, what hell, I can do a video of it. Prior to this I had, I think, 303 hours in this game in about 2 months. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time in this game. So I want to show you guys what I've been working on. It's not colored yet. I'm gonna get to that later on when I'm pleased with what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a bit about the things I have been doing. This is just one of the many things I've been doing in this game. Try to keep it a bit of variety of it. This is my sort of we can say colonizable ship type, or mining industry ship you can send out. It comes in these segments or bricks, or what you can call it, and you can combine them in any order you want. These are very heavily modded, so I won't put them on workshop at this point. I will try to do a more vanilla version of it, but we're gonna go through each part and yeah, I can show you what you're all doing. This one we're floating around now. It's a bit lagging because yeah, my computer is not the greatest one ever. This thing here is the cab version of everything. It's the main steering part of the I don't know what you can call it, transport ship maybe. It's just basic controlment. It has ability to yeah, just connect everything and transport wherever you need to wherever you need. I leave this one blank in the middle because yeah, you can customize them with whatever you need at the moment. So this one is just, come on, open the door, open the door, come on. This is a problem I have with this game at the moment. It won't really do what I want it to do, because there, now we go. Computer is not working properly at the moment because it's too damn hot and the graphic card can't handle this thing. This is the basic inside of this ship. You can customize it with if you want more seats in it, or if you want more cargo space, or whatever. This is just the main controller thing. You have reactor room in here, and up here we have the cockpit, and this is basically it. It's nothing more than that. You have a door to get into the control room here, and yeah, you have a small med station here. You have oxygen production here, and yeah, this is it. This is the whole thing for the ship. Oh yeah, you have a gravity. Every segment has a own gravity generation and power, so that you can place them wherever. So you don't need to have a power pod or whatever to run every piece of segment. Moving on to the next one. This is the first type I built. This is supposed to be a cargo unit of some sort. I left this one open just to have I wanted to have a bit more cargo-ish thing, old school. You have a lot of cargo containers in it, a few gyros. You have control, so you can fly this segment here. Every segment you can has its own control panel as well, so you can fly it or whatever. Bit information about cargo used and reactors in this one and everything it contains. So yeah, it's a basic thing, and you have these connectors. You can connect this one to a you can say this one over here, the next segment. So you can put together more and more to have larger storage, or you can have a one that's connected to a production unit, so you can build from each other. Of course you have to turn off maybe the engines so you don't burn yourself to death, but yeah. I'm gonna jump over to this one. This is the production unit. It has still new mods on it. You have both a big and a small projector, so you can build both large and small ships. You have the dynamic factory that automatically build wherever you want. And if you get in here, this looks the same almost as the other one. You have the information board here, you have control board there, and so on. This has the 5 refineries and 5 assemblers, all stacked neatly here. Just this was also a test unit. I didn't fully build this because to optimize I want to have modules here on this one. None of that have been built on this one yet. I just built it for test, for funsies, so to speak. So this is basically it. You connect this one out from the side as well. You have one connector on each side, so you can connect to whatever. You can look at this one as well, because this is a brick version of the cargo container. Gonna jump in here. This is a pressurized version of the cargo container, so it works a bit better in space if you want to have oxygen, you don't want to be exposed, and it contains a bit more storage than the other one. And same here, you have control board, information whatever you have in the ship, and you just jump into seat to basically control it from inside. Everyone has this one, and that one has also 2 connectors on each side, so you can connect those to other ships, so you can have storage in it, and you can have your miner ships connect to this, so you can fill these cargoes up and connect this to the next unit that produces stuff. It's kind of convenient. Gonna show you this one as well, cause this is the production type. Gonna jump over here first. This is one of my mining ships that I have been using for this one to test it out. This arm will automatically extend, so you get a bit further out as soon as one of these connects, and it will also activate lights inside, that you know that someone is connected to you. Kinda handy. It's gonna jump in here. This brick is almost identical to the other one that we just came from, except it has more structurized interior. It has refineries in the bottom, assemblers a bit on the top of those, and here you have the lights that's going off. It indicates that someone is close by and want to connect to the ship. Gonna fly up here. Otherwise, this interior is the same as the other one. It has the same setup, the same length. This one has one difference from the other one. That is, it has a large reactor in the bottom, and it has a few batteries as well. Otherwise, these two looks similar. This is just because the refineries and the assemblers take a lot of power, even though they have the power module on. So yeah, this is those. I'm gonna jump out of this one and go to the next segment. Yep, there we go. The next one we can go to is... we save the engine pod to later. We're gonna go to the living quarters. This is... these bricks over here is more for crews that you might need to power this operation. I've built everything that... I know this game can't handle many players at the same server. I've been testing that out with a few friends of mine. Going 3 people on one server is almost what this game can handle. But yeah, hopefully Space Engineers can fix this so we can have bigger crews in one server. Then this one will come in handy. This is the living quarters. Living quarter brick, I can say. This version here is controlling... this is the control room for this brick. You have gravity generation, you have oxygen production, you have... I think I have 3 reactors in this one. 3 small reactors. And a few nicks and knacks for... like this one. You have a coffee machine and stuff like that placed randomly. Every brick has some form of control room. So you can control the ship and everything in it. This brick is in mostly 2 layers, except this end of this that has a control room and it makes 3. It's controlled by this elevator. It's a nice mod. I love this mod. I tried to build elevators myself. Didn't work. We're going downstairs apparently the first time. And this is the mess hall and recreation room, I think it's called. So you have... the lighting's all off in this game as well. You have here some kind of cafeteria or whatever. You can go and buy your food and sit and eat, and you have coffee machines and candy and stuff like this over here. You have a nice view of the space you're currently in. We have over here, we have our medical room. It's going so slow now, I have low frame rate. Here's the medical room. Nothing fancy. You have a few screens, a few beds. There's really no good mods for a medical room, but I'm working on it. Here's our recreation room. You have a few weights you can lift and a bit of table tennis and pool tables, and yeah, a bit more weights. It's kind of nice. Start flying instead. I think that's better for me. Goes faster. A few rooms here you can look out in space with and stuff like that. Up here you have the, what's it called, bathrooms and stuff. If you go here, no, wrong button. I'm gonna go push this. Okay, this doesn't work anymore, apparently. Come on. There we go. You have a small shower room, and you can do your laundry and stuff like that. Kinda nice though, have it a bit of side. And over here we have the centralized toilets. Quite handy mod as well, so you can get a feel of what the station is really. And here we have the main stairwell, goes from the top level to the bottom level. Gonna try to get myself up here. Up here we have the main sleeping area for the crews that will power this operation. Nothing fancy, a few bunks in the outsides, and in the middle we have their storage area. Gonna do this. It's like nothing fancy, but it works for crews here for a period of time that they need to complete their mission. Gonna go downstairs this stairs again. Come on. Pressing all the wrong buttons today. This game is real fun, but it runs like shit on my computer, because my computer is old as fuck. And my computer is like, I think 5 years old. This is on the limit what it can handle. You see here, I'm down to like 10 FPS now. And this is, I couldn't have these bricks connected to each other in this part, because I knew it would get lower. Come on, open door. I'm gonna go to the end of this brick. Something that is essential for this. I mean, this is living quarters. You have a lot of people running around here. You can come in a combat situation. Then you have panic buttons. See if I can find it without. No. If you press the panic button, shutters come down from every window, blocking this brick in, so it becomes a bit more safe area for everyone that sleeps here, because not everyone can defend the base at the same time. Let's see. Come on, find it. Wrong button. There you go. Open up. We're gonna head out this one and go to the next brick. That is the sort of central command brick, and even operates the hangar brick. This one over here. This one I made mainly because of I needed somewhere to store my ships when I'm traveling. So I have this hangar here with two of the main ships. You can probably fit more in it if you want to. I did like this at the moment. Up here you have a control room, sort of like the towers on a airfield. It doesn't work like that, but you can. It not work like that at the moment, but you can probably do it like that later on, hopefully. So I have the control room up here, and down. If you go down here, if I have the speed for it, go down, go in here. Yeah, I have the power up here as well. In here you have the second hangar bay with a few more mining ships. That comes in handy. And you have a control panel down here to basically open up doors. these ones don't run on battery power, so they need uh, uranium to run. And this is the main cargo container for this. Goes to every room. So you could store uranium and stuff you need in this brick. You have to haul it here manually, and then you have to go and put it in the ships as you dock them here, sort of. So it works like that. See if I can get into the upper bay without having to go through the elevator again. Yep, I have the door open already. Perfect. This smaller bay up here is just like it will operate as a passenger area, but at the moment I have my combat ships up here. That combat ship don't have any guns at the moment, so one of the mods malfunctioned when I open up this game. So up here you have 2 doors on either side, and you have an elevator up from the side area. So basically you can connect this to the living quarter brick and have this as a shuttle bay, sort of, so you can get to other bricks when you're out in space flying around. Yeah, that's that. Heading on to the this is the most important brick of all. This is the engine brick. This is the power of the fleet. Runs a bit crappy at the moment. That light should go way faster, but at the moment I have to complain about it. The sim speed in this game is not the best. This brick is, yeah, it's the last one in every convoy. As everyone else, it can operate on its own, but this one has the capability to jump. It has jump drives and stuff, so you need this to get around faster, and all the power in this is in this brick. I mean, every one of the other segments can move around, but mostly of them have like 4 engines in either direction, so it's gonna take a long while to move them, especially the cargo containers and stuff. So yeah, down here we have 2 jump drives first. It's not that much really, but it's a start. And in this other room here you have 2 more jump drives, and to starters I put in 4 generators, 4 reactors it's called, just to have you can have a bit room for other things in here if you want more jump drives or whatever. And I have this feature up here. It's kind of nice, it's like engine pods. It looks a little bit better when it flows as it should. The last, we're gonna go out this one and we're gonna go to the last pod I have built. It was built like, I added it to the collection in just a few days ago, cause I didn't want it at the beginning, but then I realized if you're gonna go out and mine somewhere you have to have some kind of defense, and that brick will come in handy for defense purposes. So I'm gonna run to the exit, or run relatively. In this game everything is slow. Jumping up, and this one. So here is the simulation zone. This is set up as a mining colony for now. I have a bit of a small asteroid field. Put this over, and we're gonna go to spectator mode. let's see now, it was over here. Simulation, that sounds good. Here's the mining colony I call it for, in this simulation zone. I spawned my body a bit far away from everything, but I'm gonna head off to this version here. Imagine that you have a small asteroid field you need to mine from, and you have to have, it's in a hostile zone, so you need to have this sort of defensive bricks. Let's see if I can stop in time. Nope. Boom. There we go. Sim speed is way low at the moment. So you have these main cannons operating to take down bigger targets, and below you have missile launchers and machine guns for smaller targets and asteroids that comes against you. This brick is also mostly heavily armored, not all the way through, just the core is heavily armored on this one. And it has a lot of engines to say, so it can move as well to go to different parts of the asteroid field that it needs. For instance, if a raid comes, you can actually move this to intercept. Inside it's kind of different from all the other ones. If you go in here, heavily armored door as well. You have this central area you can move through. You have a service hatch that goes down to the inner workings of the machines. I got locked out. Crap. It's going well. This is going well. Sorry for the bad FPS, but in here, this is supposed to be a radar screen. I haven't set up the controls for it yet. And you have a place for 4 operators, so you can have 2 managing the guns, 1 managing the brick itself to move it where it needs to be moving, and so on. Can actually jump into this one. Come on. Come on. There we go. And let's see now. Can I get the thing here? Yeah. I'm gonna go outside this. And we're gonna go to the side. Because we have a bit of extras in this one. I'm gonna press number 1 key. I think it works. You have this, yeah, there we go. You have a small hatch on the side with a fast moving AA cannon. There we go. It actually extends out to the outside of the brick as well, so it's kind of cool feature. I had a bigger gun there before, but the weapon mod I had stopped working. That's why the first brick looks like shit, and this one don't have the firepower I really need or wanted. I want to have something bigger guns, and the bigger guns hide it inside of this one. But yeah, it is what it is. So that cannon will pop up a bit longer, and it will look quite nice. I'm gonna get out of this one and see. I want to go back where I come from so I can get on the outside, because we have this one. Has the cab still connected to the brick, so I want to simulate that there's a crew chains in this brick, so you have new crew coming in. Come on, jump out. X for flying skills. Let's let's go to the side of it to check on these cannons over here. I can show a bit of the inside as well. The inside here is not that fancy. It's a catwalk. You have a few lights. You have under here. You have a large cargo container, I think. No, it's a few small cargo containers to hold the ammo for these guns, and nothing more fancy than that. In this one I customize so you have actually seats in it. So you can turn on the lights, you can see more. Oh, that did much, really. You have some lights here. You have some lights. You have some seats in here, so it looks like a transport ship more. So it works like that. And we're gonna head over to our other sides here. I have two construction areas, sort of, so you can see how this works. I have a few more of the this brick over here. That's the defense bricks that works. I put an outer bit around this base area. Here is the... I modded this one a bit more. This is the second version of the storage brick and production brick. So you have in the right one you have cargo containers, and in the left one you have production units. And I actually customized these ones with a connector block between, so they can connect, so they have full access to each other as soon as they connect up. And everyone has the merge blocks in the same order, so you can actually put them in which order you really want. So these ones working together now to use production. It's kind of nice. Same here, we have the crew quarters and the hangar brick connected to each other, and we have the engine block connected as well though. So we have full power, we have jump capability, and we have a living area in the same brick. Now this is a, you can imagine you having a shuttle base going to the different shuttles, going to the different areas. Here we have 3 more units that can go out and mine these asteroids and stuff. Yeah, and same down here. We have the first version of the bricks, those with no protection on it, no atmosphere, no breathable air that we might need in a deep space. These though have the engine block as well, because I have the nanite factory. The nanite factory takes a lot of power, so you can imagine needing a power block or engine module connected to this one to just manage to drive this one. Of course you can build like an extra small block that you can use as a landing zone to this one and connect it to the front one, and that will actually repair any damaged ship, and you can use the projectors to construct more ships or materials that you need for this mission, so to speak. And yeah, and of course you can probably use landing gears. You can use landing gears on these blocks and putting them on an asteroid or wherever, having them more secure in that way, not floating around like this. You can actually turn off the engines and save some energy as well. This one I was thinking about adding solar panels so you can recharge that way, but I haven't gotten to it. But that's work in progress, so to speak. And I was thinking about doing a brick that actually works in planets as well, but that will come in. I will do it in a later video when I have better computer or a world that I can use it in. I haven't built it yet, so I'm gonna try to figure out a cool way to make a brick fly, so to speak. Well, yeah, that's basically what I have this time. I have a few more projects I'm working on. Everything is heavily modded in my world because I want it to look nice, and sort of the new things that Space Engineers has, or the basic things the Space Engineers has, is not that good looking when you want to customize them. So I mean, bunk beds is not a thing really, and doing a mess hall in this fashion is not a thing. So yeah, and of course I need lights. Lights is a thing I'll use a lot in this. And I think yes, Vanilla Space Engineers has like 2 lights or something like that, a spotlight and an interior light. And yeah, I need more than that to build something fancy like this. Or this is not that fancy maybe, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I hope you like this sort of stuff, and hope you come back for more. And I hope that Space Engineers can be a thing on this channel from now on, because I really like this game. I have put so many hours into it, and I'm still feel like a noob in this game. So I want to build more stuff, and I'm gonna probably play a bit more with 2 of my friends. That's Otter and Random Eternity. We have been playing survival mode a lot, so hopefully I can stream that sometime as well, so you can see what we are doing on our spare times. But for now I'm gonna leave it here, and I hope you like this video. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment what you want to see me try to build. If you have any good suggestions, I will try my best to do it, and I will highlight them in future video. But thanks for me, and I see you all in the next episode. Bye. We're gonna crash. God dang it. Why are all the pilots so bad in games like this? It's really loud as well. I don't know. Maybe I have to do something about the audio.
What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
Yep.
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. We got aborted at that speed.
And I'm sitting here like, yeah, I'm drugged. Help me.